Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We are so excited to share with you about the diverse range of entertainment offerings that you and our guests will enjoy over the next 6 weeks. As Terry has alluded to, and Melissa as well, it represents a broad range of professional artistry as well as community arts showcases. And we are most excited that we will have celebrity talent coming to us, the finest celebrity talent coming to us from the Broadway stage to our very own Epcot and the America Gardens Theater, as we, in partnership with Disney Theatrical Productions, present the new Disney on Broadway series. Some of you will have the wonderful opportunity, hopefully this morning, of being able to meet the associate director of that series and the creative director of those shows, Mr. Jeff Lee. But just a little bit now about that series. Over the 6 weeks, every 2 weeks will feature a different, unique, and stellar pairing of Broadway talent. Just to give you a sense of what you and our guests have in store, we will open this week, and actually tonight, with Miss Ashley Brown. If the name escapes you, our audiences know her, adore her, or have adored her as Belle, but she is the original Mary Poppins. She will be joined on stage by the dynamic Mr. Josh Strickland, who originated the role of Tarzan. They will be followed 2 weeks later by Miss Carrie Butler. Carrie Butler, I think, is famously known as the girl next door with a big voice. She has an extensive list of credits on Broadway, and our Disney on Broadway audiences know her as Belle. And she will be joined by Mr. Kevin Massey, a versatile actor who also performed in the role of Tarzan in our Disney on Broadway shows. And then we close in February, the last 2 weeks, the final 2 weeks of our festival. We will present artists from the award-winning Lion King Company. We will have Miss Kissy Simmons, the dynamic performer who performed as Nala on Broadway and on the national tour, and she will be joined on stage by the inimitable Mr. Alton Fitzgerald White. He holds the distinction not only of having a very impressive Broadway career, but the distinction of being the longest running Mufasa, over 4,000 performances. This is the caliber of the artistry that our guests will enjoy over the 6 weeks of this festival. And they will sing beloved songs, not only the shows that we know them for, but beloved songs from many shows. In a given evening, you may hear songs from The Lion King or Tarzan, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Mary Poppins, and more. This is the excitement each evening, and as Melissa alluded to, the excitement and entertainment will kick off each day with performances on the fountain stage. Just to elaborate briefly on what she has already shared with you, we will be presenting in collaboration with Disney Performing Arts some of the finest high school and college jazz ensembles kicking off our morning. They will then be complemented by our very own American Music Machine. And for those of you who may not know, they perform a cappella renditions of pop and other American music. When we are not performing on stage, again, we will have our wonderful living statues that truly do celebrate the spirit of Future World. We also wanted to be able to celebrate the performative nature of the visual arts. And also on our stage, the fountain stage, we will have alternating appearances by 3 gentlemen, Trevor Carlton, Stephen Fishwick, and the third artist escapes me at the moment, but nonetheless, 3 artists who will alternate over the weekends. Their names, although it escapes me in the light of the moment, are household names among those who are fans of Disney fine art. And as our guests are enjoying this celebration of all of our many pillars, we also wanted to celebrate the visual arts as our guests are moving around World Showcase. Around World Showcase, our guest will discover the walking chalk Gallery. This is an opportunity not only to observe, but to interact with chalk artists who are taking their inspiration from select countries around World Showcase. And as our guests are moving around World Showcase, it will be a wonderful surprise for them to see not only the wonderful artists that we offer every day, but we have timed to coincide with the opening of this festival, the introduction of 3 additional groups around World Showcase. In Canada, we will have a new group, Badacton, who are award-winning. It is an interesting mixture of Quebecois and punk, if you can imagine that. We will have a group, Wiesenboom, who represent a new generation of Bavarian musicians. And then in Morocco, we feature a young lady, a singer from Morocco, who is part of an ensemble that is a fusion of world music, Mediterranean, Armenian, Moroccan, and even Latin. And the Latin influence comes from the band leader, who is 3-time Grammy Award winner, Archie Peña. They will be on stage for the entire 6 weeks of this wonderful festival. So as you see, there will be many, many reasons to come again and again. It's an ever-changing program. We know it's an ever-changing celebration. We're giving guests many reasons to celebrate the fact that all the world here at Epcot really is a performing arts stage. Thank you very much. Carrie.